Rockstar Games just whipped out the biggest, meanest, earth-shattering money cock and waved it around for the entire world to see, bask in its biblical glory. They touted that just Grand Theft Auto 5 microtransactions alone, just that, $500 million. Do you know how much fucking loot that is? Just for microtransactions, and we aren't even talking about what the game has made off of just pure game sales. And that shit's hovering around 55 million. There's too many fives in this. Grand Theft Auto 5, 55 million and 500 million. Half a fucking $1 billion spent on in-game currency in Grand Theft Auto 5's multiplayer mode. Holy shit! I cannot wrap my fucking head around this shit. Like, whatsoever. I can't word. I have no words. I cannot word about the numbers. So no word for the numbers. It's too much. This shit is just, it's too fucking much. Bro, this is fucking lunacy. It's like, okay, let's think about this. So we're running around in the world of Grand Theft Auto 5 in the online multiplayer mode, shooting the ever-loving fuck out of people, going and jacking cars, driving down the street, running people over, doing bank heists, holding people hostage, and just doing our regular routine like we do. But if you want to go and customize weapons, customize cars, go and get new weaponry, ammo, and all that shit, you need money. Now, to go and get money, you've got to go and grind for quite a while. Hours on end, you'll get like 25,000, 50,000. If you're really lucky and very adamant about this and extremely dedicated, you can go and start breaking in six-figure amounts to go and spend on all this shit so you can be the bad motherfucker that you're supposed to be online. It's a nice little world. It's a lot more well thought out than most tacked-on, shoehorned multiplayer modes from other would-be, could-be games out there that just toss it in because it's expected of them. To me, it's marching orders handed down from the publishers who are just like, hey, bitch, you need to go and make this happen because, I don't know, something Call of Duty's good online and everybody likes that. Ugh. So, Grand Theft Auto 5 did this shit well. But if you want the little fucking shark credit cards, yeah, and they come in all sorts of different flavors in different amounts. You can get over $1 million for like, what, like 10, 20 bucks, some shit like that. I don't know all the exact amounts off the top of my head, so fuck off with that. But anyway, if you want to go and spend some money and save yourself a shitload of time, that's why people are going and doing it. The nice thing about it, though, is this isn't mandatory and this isn't like a big make or break situation. Because most times when I see microtransactions, I'm like, oh, great. There isn't really much to the game anymore because all you have is microtransactions, and that's the only way to even have anything in the game. But you can still earn all this shit regularly. This just kind of speeds up the process instead of you having to sit there for hours and hours on end while you go and waste away. But thinking about this, 55 million copies of this are all around the world, and they have made $500 million off that. You know that there's small fucking countries out there that do not have this much cash inside of a virtual world off of a fictional game that just multiple explosions just going off. I'm blanket bombing the living shit out of my fucking head meat and fucking gray matter is splattering everywhere. God damn. Just, no words. Again, I cannot word. But this should say something that look at it being done in a big-time AAA title. Now, this is something usually you end up seeing relegated to, I don't know, like mobile games and shit, where they'll have a free-to-play game and then, you know, it's free to download, but then it's just like, microtransaction city, we go and pepper it in so we murder your wallet! And I've seen people go and spend ludicrous amounts of money on that kind of shit. You know, that free-to-play game ended up costing $120. But whatever fucking floats your boat, I don't give a shit how the fuck you go and spend your money. But this $60 game, microtransaction on top of that, I'm just like, god damn, motherfuckers are just money. Money everywhere. And Rockstar, they're just like, it prints money! And it does. This shit is printing money. So, what can we expect from Grand Theft Auto 6, which apparently is in the works right now? Are they going to end up having a bigger focus on the multiplayer mode after seeing how well this is doing for themselves? Because you figure that they do constant updates and free shit that they go and tack onto it, so it's not as if, oh, with all microtransactions and shit. It's just basically, you want some fucking money real quick? Here you go. And that's pretty much it. Instead of you going into the bank, holding up and getting a whole bunch of cash there, or breaking open ATMs, or shooting somebody in the face and just money pops out of them magically, which I always love that. They fall down, money just right out of every pore, and you go and pick it up and you keep fucking running. But will we see a greater focus on this? Could we even see just a strictly Grand Theft Auto Online only game? That's something I can imagine they might invest some time and thought into, though I think it makes a lot more sense for them to include it with every single iteration of Grand Theft Auto that ends up coming out. But Rockstar, goddamn, that's a lot of fucking money. Again, $500 million. Grand Theft Auto 5 sold 55 million and made 500 million from microtransactions. 55555, too many fucking fives. If you're 555 times 666, what's it like to be a heretic? I have Slipknot songs in my fucking head. Anyway, this is AlphaOmegaSin, as always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers game the fuck on!